All right, everybody, and welcome to our first webcast. I am Alex.
I'm Alex. Hey, how are you?
And this is our first webcast that we're doing together. And this is just going to be like a webcast about some of everything, a hodgepodge of topics. And you, the viewers, we would appreciate it if you would write in with things that you would like us to discuss or give you advice on. We'll be doing these webcasts fairly regularly. We're trying to do them once a week. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, you are what I would consider a fashionista or fashionisto, since you're male. And
last time I checked,
yeah, I think so. Well, you know, one thing I really admire about you, Alex, is that you have a really good sense of style because, you know, from your first YouTube videos and blog pictures I saw of you up until our, you know, interview for Time to Take Notice, and even today, you know, you're simple, but you always add something extra, but, you know, you kind of conveyed to me that you think there's a difference between fashion and style. I want you to elaborate on that a little bit.
Well, there's definitely a difference between fashion and style. There's an old saying, it came from a movie, really bad movie, but the person said as, you can always teach fashion, but you can't teach style. And which is actually true. I mean, you can always teach the fashion, you can teach the fabrics, you can teach color schemes, you can teach all that, but it takes that person to make their own inner style. I mean, look at you right now. You have this great necklace on, the girls are perky, a nice deep detail, the 70s thing flip. I mean, come on. That is a style. That was a 70s style and still hit today.
Yeah.
But still, that is a style. But on the other hand, you know, if you take the necklace off and you zip it up a little bit, it changes that look. It's still the same thing, but it changes it. It's how you wear it. That is style, how you put it together. Fashion, just how the fabrics are all put together.
All right. Now, how do you feel about some of the trends that are out right now? Because I actually think some of the trends that are out are ridiculous, but we are kind of coming full circle fashion-wise in regards to things that were popular in the 60s, the 70s, even I would say like the 80s has kind of made a huge comeback with especially the teenagers and stuff. But what's your favorite trend right now? What do you like?
I do have to say with the 80s new wave hip look, I am so envious because the hair is so cool. Look at me, I'm bald. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but look at how much time you saved.
And there's these kids with this suede flip hairdo, and I'm just like, I want that. I want this new kind of hair with this shave. I'm envious. I really am. But as for some of the other things that has come out, like a big hit for women. Coming into the United States for spring, and it was in New York Times that they stated it, is leather jackets again with business suits.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
Okay.
And also men, but mostly women. And
all
it's
right.
a big hit in France.
Good to know. Good to know. Remember that, ladies. Leather jackets, business suits. 2013. We're in May 2013. You heard it from Alex. He knows what he's talking about, more so than me. I haven't gone shopping in so long.
A leather jacket and, you know, what was that, pantsuit? Yeah, I can see that working very well.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now, you know, let's go ahead and... let's go...
What are you doing, fashion-wise?
Oh, what do I like?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, I really like classic looks, you know? I mean, if I had an unlimited budget and I could, just, you know, shop... I'll tell you what look I really like, and you're gonna think I'm silly, but I really like think like Indiana Jones era. Seriously.
Okay,
I like kind of like the old English kind of patterns, like tweed and khakis. You know, I envision myself on like a classic motorcycle, and I have like a scarf on, and I have little goggles. That's what I would like. That if I could have. Think Angelina Jolie in Tomb Raider. I like that look. I like the classic crisp white shirt, you know, leather accessories, dark chocolate leather accessories.
So we're talking kind of like a Banana Republic kind of.
Yes, Banana Republic. You know, furniture-wise, I like Bombay Company. I don't even think Bombay Company is still in existence. Things like that. I like I like funky every now and then. You know, today I think I'm kind of funky, but I can't really take it too far with the fashion. I'm pretty simple. I'm pretty simple.
Well, you know what? That's where most people should start off at, is at their basics. I mean, most fashion experts tell, if you're going to go shopping, go for your basic purse. You know, your basic whites, your basic blacks, you know, your regular dress pants, your regular khakis. Get your simple basics in first. Then start putting in the colors for that season.
Yeah, and I do like interesting patterns. I like classic patterns. I like plaids, but I do like to mix it up in a funky kind of way. But I do like plaids. I do like houndstooth. It's just anything that has to do with the UK and England. I'm obsessed. I'm a little obsessed with that. I don't know why. I went over there for like 2 weeks a few years ago. Yeah, I was supposed to go with a friend, but she wound up canceling, and I went by myself. I had a great time. I had a really good time. I went to pretty much every single museum you could go to. I went to Stonehenge. I went on this tour that took us out to Bath and the city of Laycock. All over the place. It was great. I had a really good time. Oh, I think there's something underneath it. I don't know why I think that. It's weird, but it's a very weird. There's a strange hum in the air in that area. It's a very weird vibe that you get. It's interesting. I'm into that kind of stuff though, but it was quite the experience. It was an experience. Yeah.
So cool. Do you have all pictures and everything?
I do actually. I do have some pictures. I do. So that's.
I'd love to see some pictures of you, you know, on Stonehenge like this.
No.
Maybe your fans will love it.
I'll post some. Maybe when I edit this, I'll put some of the clips and everything up from that. But yeah.
Come on, share with the world.
I've shared enough. Have I not bared my soul? I've bared my soul. I think I've shared quite a bit. It's time for you to share. That's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, Alex.
I'm sharing little by little.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So yeah, we got into what I like, you know, and I'll insert some pictures also of, you know, of some models or something wearing the style. But you know, I do like the punk look. I like punk a bit. You mentioned that. I like punk, and I like anything that has to do with fishnet, because I'm a slut. But I do. I like fishnet gloves, and I like fishnet accessories, like fishnet arm warmers or whatever you want to call them, gloves. I think that it really adds some edge to like just a simple, you know, dress or suit if a woman wears fishnet stockings. You know, I mean, you there's only certain things you can wear the fishnet with, but I do like it. Yeah, I do like it.
Going, honey, really, to a golf club or, you know, one of those streets down, you know.
Red light district. Red light district. All right, so but yeah, like, where are some of your favorite places to shop on a budget? Because I mean, of course, we have our favorite stores that we would like to shop at, but where have you found some good find? Where do you like to go?
Oh, my. You're gonna laugh at me when I tell you this. You're gonna laugh. For a budget, where I like to go, a thrift shop. Nothing gets me going more than a thrift shop. A vintage thrift shop, you can't drag me out of it. At least it's like 3 hours later.
Okay.
My ex would yell at me, "Get out of the thrift shop!"
No, I think that's good. I think that's good.
I'm hungry.
You can find some really good things. When I was living in LA, in Hollywood specifically, the thrift shop there, you would be shocked. You would be really shocked. Also in the Valley in Los Angeles, there's some really good. There's actually a chain of thrift stores called Out of the Closet that's run by the AIDS Healthcare Foundation. Yeah, I mean, those are the stores. Forget Salvation Army, forget, you know, Goodwill. Out of the Closet. People would line up outside. Well, yeah. No, but seriously, that's the name of it. That's the name of it. Yeah, well, people would line up outside to basically shop at this place, and I might be mistaken, but I think that everything that all the purchases there, at least a percentage of what you buy, goes toward AIDS and HIV research, which is a good thing. So, viewers out there, if you live in California, out of the closet.
We have a place over here in New Jersey that actually started opening up as chains called Unique Thrift Store.
Okay.
It's a really cute place. You will find just about anything from furniture to men's clothes to shoes and anything else you can think of. The outfit that I wore to the black party over in New York, that was about a month back. I believe it was in March 28th. I found half my stuff, my shoes, my boots, everything there.
Wow.
I got like everything for less than like $10.
That's great.
Just throw some chains on.
No, that's great. That's great. That is great. What about non-thrift store shops? What do you like? Like, where do you like going?
Oh, it all depends on my mood that day. See, my style depends on how my mood is. So most people would probably go more towards like maybe like a poser kind of a bit, but I'm more of a mix of a Zara. I love me Zara.
Okay.
You give me that, I melt. I do like a little tiny bit of American Apparel because it's the basics.
I do too. I like American Apparel a lot. I really do. Anywhere that you can get basics, I really like. But there's an online store called nomorerack.com. You might want to check them out. I don't really know what kinds of things they have for men, but they have stuff for, like, you know, women, men, your home, your lifestyle, whatever it is that you need, basically they have on there. But as far as basics, you can get like packs of shirts, like tank tops, mock neck turtlenecks, you know, just whatever. And like one shirt at like a regular store might cost you like $25, right? Imagine getting every single color for $25. 5, maybe 10. That's no more rack. I love it. It's addictive though. You have to be, and it's good quality. Very, very good quality. It's like American Apparel quality clothing. It's very good. I like it. I like it. I'm a penny pincher. I don't spend money on anything because I am broke. So I am.
I think a lot of us are singing the same tune. Can you do me a favor? I think we could do a drinking game with this. We'll actually engage probably anybody who wants to go along. If anybody notices me doing this, I have a really bad problem when I'm thinking or when I get a tad nervous. I start like...
You're Sigmund Freud. You're like,
Exactly. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing that I do. So, like I said, if there's a drinking game going on...
We're not encouraging anyone under the age of 21 to drink, okay? Well, I say you know a lot. I always say you know and so, you know, we all have our things. So I guess the last thing that we can discuss today is, let's talk about dating a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about dating.
Oh, no.
Now, what would you say are some topics that should be avoided, like super gonorrhea on the first date? Well, young people out there, watch out. Super gonorrhea has hit the United States. It has. It came from Asia and Europe. It has hit. I did an article on that just recently. But so everyone practice safe sex. But what should we avoid?
Safe sex is abstinence, okay?
Yes, abstinence. Abstinence. But yeah, what?
Push it out there, because people only say sex. All right, there's no such thing as safe sex.
Yeah.
Pretend that it's safe, all right?
That's right.
We'll talk about other matters on safe sex, but we'll leave that to another way. Super gonorrhea.
That's right, super gonorrhea.
Oh, you are too twisted for HDTV.
I am. See, that's why I'm only on webcam and on YouTube, and you know, that's why I'm too much. But I'm nice. I'm nice.
Okay, today's not talking about on the first date. You know, besides the usual religion and politics, that's a big no. Nobody wants to talk about that. Because it's like, what do you think about Obama? It's just like, we're not going into this.
Yeah.
Those are basics. Another things that I try not to do on the first date is tell too much of myself. I have this bad habit that I read kind of like a psychologist, and I guess that's the same thing as what generally anybody else does. They're trying to read into the person, and I become a little too intense. So I guess that's another thing. Try not to read too much into the person on the first date. Notice subtle signs, you know, how they talk, how their demeanor is towards other people, like the waiter or the waitress. You know, the others, how they drink their coffee cup, how their body language is. Body language is a beautiful thing. You can tell who's interested in what it's engaging into, what's engaging them.
I guess that's pretty much it. A good sign is the body language. I mean, we're all, you know, we're all like little psychologists, so we're just studying each other, making sure it's there. But you know what I really don't go on the first date thinking that actually, not that actually this is the one, that the mindset is the problem. I really truly believe that actually mindset, you know, just go in there knowing that actually you're going to meet a person and have a drink and have a decent time. I always like to do the Starbucks thing, you know, speed. What about you?
Don't have too high of expectations. That's been my problem in the past, is that I tend to, I'm like yourself, I'm overly analytical. And a lot of times I'll play things out in so many different directions in my mind before, you know, actually going on the date, to where I'm anticipating either the best or the worst or something. So I haven't even been on like a date in a very long time. I'm afraid to date right now.
How long? Be honest.
About a year. About a year.
No.
I've gone out on outings. I'll say, like, I have interacted, you know, I have gone on mini dates, but not like a traditional date. And about a year, but I don't know if I necessarily even want to right now. That's how I feel.
You just said it right there. I don't know if I really want one or not. If you're questioning it right now, if you're questioning it, then basically don't do it.
I don't think I should. I have a lot of options. Like, a lot of guys, you know, they'll ask me out, and they're nice guys, but I'm so settled finally and happy with being single. I have my little projects I work on. You know, I have my goals, my financial goals, my career goals, life goals, and I've pretty much come to the conclusion that I don't want to have any children. So, you know, that's a big factor. You know, I have so many factors. You know, I have my past with having worked in adult entertainment, which is a huge flag for a lot of guys. Then I have, you know, the fact that I don't want to have any children. I'm extraordinarily independent, and I'm very opinionated. And for a lot of men,
That tends to scare a lot of them away.
But I'm happy it does, because it
Also, can I tell you? You're content. You're being content. And that's it. You're content with oneself. And once you get yourself, once you know, you know how they say, know thy own self?
Yes.
You know, misery and everything else. Once you get a good hold of that, people will surround you, but you know, after a while, you kind of, like you said, welcome to the next level. You're at another level where most people are still insecure, or still have their own doubts, and still trying to find themselves. Only you are going to be able to know whether the person is worthy or not. I always call it the, I always say the 5-second knowing. When you first meet a person,
you do know.
By then, whether or not they're going to be a friend, an acquaintance, how they are towards you, whether it's going to be a lover, whether it's going to be just, you know, just a passionate thing, you should be able to tell by then.
Yeah, I agree.
Come on and see how it proceeds.
I agree with you on that, and that's actually a really good insight and advice, Alex, because, you know I'm not the only woman out here who's kind of like, yeah, I'm fine. You know? So that's how I feel. I'm fine. You know, I'm okay now. But all right, well, that's going to wrap it up for this first little webcast of ours. But we'll see y'all again next week. And I hope that many of you give us a, you know, send us an email if there's anything that you want to hear us discuss. Bye.
Bye, guys.